represento a mí misma.
I'm representing myself.
Yo vivo en la ciudad de Denver
I live in the city of Denver,
y trabajo como school driver.
and I work as a school transportation driver.
Yo quiero testificar en contra de este proyecto
I want to testify against this bill
porque se me acusa de abuso sexual
because I've been accused of sexual abuse
a uno de los estudiantes que transporto.
against one of the students that I have transported.
Él tiene una condición mental, él tiene una condición síndrome de Down y es mayor de edad.
This person has a condition, Down syndrome condition, and this person is of majority age.
La acusación es falsa
The accusation is false,
y por esta razón yo podría perder mi trabajo,
and because of this, I could lose my job,
tendría una historia criminal
and I would have a criminal history,
sin justificación y fundamento.
and this would not have any justification at all, and there would be no basis for it.
Esto acabaría con mi futuro laboral.
This would end my ability to be able to get work.
La mamá de esta persona
The mother of this person
me acusó porque su hija tiene 18 años.
accused me of this because her daughter is 18.
En forma de saludo me abrazó y le correspondí al afecto.
And what happened because she hugged me and I hugged her back to show her affection.
Se me hizo una persona noble, el estudiante.
The student I thought was somebody who was a noble person,
Y su mamá me está acusando de abuso sexual por la muestra de afecto de su hija.
but her mother is accusing me of sexual abuse because her daughter showed me affection.
Es la manera en que su hija expresa afecto y esto a mí me preocupa porque me haría perder mi trabajo.
And this is the way that her daughter expresses affection, and what the mother does in that case has me worried because of this, I could lose my job.
Thank you for your testimony. Committee, are there questions for Ms. Serna? Senator Aguilar.
Actually, Mr. Chairman, I don't have a question, but I just want to ask, because I've never seen anyone have a translator testimony before. Will the state provide translators for testimony?
In court?
No, at a hearing.
At a legislative hearing? No, we generally don't have that resource available. However, like Ms. Serna has done today, someone will usually bring their own interpreter with them. And that is also the case for people who are hearing impaired and use sign language interpreters.
And we're allowed to do that?
We have a provision in our rules which allows a person with a disability to give advance notice that they need various accommodations. If you've ever looked at the calendar, there's a little blurb at the very end. And so if someone is not able to bring, for instance, a sign language interpreter with them, they can make that request, and it's something that the Assembly would do. I rarely have ever seen that happen.
Senator, that's because one of those disabled groups sued the General Assembly.
There's that little Americans with Disabilities Act. Yes. Senator Aguilar.
Again, and unrelated to her testimony, but do Republicans ever give people who don't speak English a hard time? I'm serious. I'm just curious.
I've actually seen people testify in their native language, and I've generally found interpreters to be reliable and that to be respected. But it doesn't happen a lot. So thank you, Ms. Serna, for bringing your testimony and your story. Are there questions for the witness? Senator Aguilar.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate your testimony because my daughter is also very affectionate. I guess, are you not concerned though about some of those other students who you give a ride to that perhaps maybe don't even express affection very well, that somebody might do something to them and then no one would listen to them? Because you seem like a very compassionate person.
Ms.
Tengo 5 años trabajando como transportista de estudiantes y nunca había estado en esta situación. O sea, mi récord criminal es limpio. No tengo ningún inconveniente con esto.
Working for 5 years transporting students, and I have never had anything like this happen. I don't have a record at all. My record is clean.
Senator Aguilar.
But what I'm asking is, some of the students, I mean, you seem like a compassionate person, and I think I see why you would be concerned with your story, but aren't you concerned that there might be other people who might actually really take advantage of that young woman you described, and yet her testimony wouldn't be believed?
Ms. Serna.
Sí, ya creo que la demostración recíproca fue un error mío por no respetar un límite entre el transportista y el estudiante.
I think showing her affection the way that I did was an error on my part, because I didn't respect the barrier that I should have shown between myself as the driver and the student.
Ms. Serna, when you were accused of, improper conduct and perhaps a sexual assault, what did your employer do? Were you suspended? Were you investigated? Were you charged, Ms. Serna?
Ellos están tratando de mediar y llegar a un mejor acuerdo con los padres.
They're trying to investigate this and